Hey everybody, this is Solitaire. We are working out some tech issues, so skipping the starting screen for normal. We continue playing Baldur's Gate 3 and see if we can figure out what is causing all this lag that we've been seeing in the previous shows. Hopefully we can get this thing worked out. Alright, this thing started.
Very well.
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth.
Wow. Guess I don't get the item. Wow. I failed twice. Dog's not having it. If my sleight of hand goes a little better. Got it.
He gives in and surrenders his find to you.
Got some salami. That's great. Listening to speak with me before we go? Everybody?
The curse is broken and the shadows are lifting. In time, these lands will heal.
Okay. We just got little quips.
I thought I was done for. I thought perhaps I might have been dead. This is all like some sort of terrible dream. But it's real, isn't it? I stood before the night song. I heard Lady Shah's words. And I failed her. Worse than failed her, I defied her. Just because of what that Asimar said. I tried to leave, but Shah blocked me. Punished me for failing her. I thought I knew the limit of pain that the incurable wound could inflict, but I had no idea. It felt like I was suffering the agony of 1,000 people all at once. My blood was boiling, my hair was on fire. I thought I'd claw my own face off with the pain. But then she released me. Banished me, more like. She said I was an outcast. That all of her children would know me and revile me.
Shadowheart looks distraught, abandoned by her goddess and all former allies. And as for her divine magic, admitting who empowers her now may break her spirit for good.
You're lucky to have such confidence. Me. I think the full price of what I've done has yet to reveal itself. I'm a target to Lady Shah's followers now. Nightsong promised she'd tell me something about myself. I need to speak with her as soon as I can. What she said to me back in the Shadowfell about the wolves, that's no coincidence. She took flight to hunt down Ketheric Thorm. All I can do is help hasten his demise, and hope that answers soon follow. I'm sorry. It might be best kept until later. I'd be a poor counsel and worse company just now.
She has a lot to unpack, huh?
Wish we could stay and see what this place will be like without the shadows. I bet it's beautiful. No rest for the wicked, huh?
Not even a little bit, lady.
He got his claws into me early. I was a wild kid, brawling my way through the city. One of my mates got wind of a bit of work, guarding some indoorsy type with lots of enemies. Seemed like easy money, so I went in for it. He took one look at me and said I was perfect. I like that. Not like that, you know. Just... it felt like a good fit. I kept him safe, and he paid me well. Well enough to move my folks into a better neighborhood and put something away for the future. My future. I respected him, trusted him. And he returned that trust, that respect. His life was in my hands, and I took that seriously. The whole thing with Zariel happened so fast. I had no idea what had gone down until it was over. One minute I was in Baldur's Gate, a happy, healthy, not quite kid. The next, I was burning up in Avernus with an engine for a heart. Zariel laughed. Said she paid him well for my services. She'd wanted to test her new machine, and he said I'd be able to handle it. He was right. Sometimes I wish he weren't. Evil, evil bastard.
That was a bit of a drunkard.
Shadows are lifted. Finally, we can breathe free.
Okay, he didn't really have much to say about them. I talked to Blaze as well. Varian has much to say at all, because he never talks.
I think we've done rather a good thing here. A welcome change to give this land a sliver of hope amongst so much despair. There's nothing that would give me greater pleasure. I'm many things to many people, but I'm never a man to throw the L word around lightly. I said exactly what I meant. I love you. You should never, never doubt that. Plenty of them, and all complicated. It's not easy to turn away from one you once loved, but now that I see our relationship with all the illumination hindsight has to offer, I mostly feel only regret. I was not the first wizard to fall under her spell, nor will I be the last. I was an amusement to her. Mortal to be trifled with, amused and eventually discarded. I regret the way I hurt her, of course I do. She would have seen me destroy myself to earn her forgiveness. There's no love lost between us. None at all. What a question. No. You're not the first. Though you are the first since my relationship with Mystra came to its ignominious end. When the true danger posed by my condition became apparent, I had no choice but to sequester myself away from civilized society. A reclusive wizard. Who'd have thought? After so long with Mystra, I have to say the pleasures of mortal love are much sweeter than I remember. But perhaps that's simply because it's with you.
Well, he's a smooth talker.
saw myself as a banisher of shadows before. I was always more of a lurker-in, historically.
Okay, not all that exciting. Okay.
What do you know about me? You spoke of my past, being chased by wolves. I told no one about that.
Well,
Almost
almost no one.
But I certainly didn't share that with you.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself. They trained you well, trained you hard. Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit their plan. They made you forget.
I chose to do that. For the mission to protect Shaz.
Secrets. Yes, yes, that is an old song, girl. Your goddess cares more for her precious secrets than she does her devotees.
Get to the point.
When you freed me, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain. His, inflicted on me. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond. You, tethered to two others. Someplace distant. Let me help you remember.
You feel Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. You know this sensation. She wants you to see whatever is about to be revealed. Your mind joins with Shadowheart's. Something pulls at you both, bringing you elsewhere. Remember that it is a common rite amongst Aluna's followers to send their children off into the woods to find their way home. Perhaps this time it had gone awry. It seems that one child never came back. She was taken.
What? Who was that man?
You already know. Did you not see yourself in him? Do you not recognize your own blood?
My father. That was him.
That is him. He lives still. And your mother, too.
No. It can't be. I'm an orphan.
And who told you that? Your adoptive family? You are not to blame. You were young, impressionable. They took you because they wanted to break and remake you. But you are a child no longer. You are a woman. One who knows what must be done.
My parents. I need to save them.
Your parents are with your abductors. You will need to return to their lair. But be warned. You may have once thought of them as comrades, mentors, friends, even lovers. They will all be enemies now. You have been forewarned for what is to come, but not yet forearmed. I was able to retrieve it before it sank too far into Shah's umbral domain. Shah is quick to discard whatever she has no use for. I think you know that well enough, but I felt it call to me as I took flight. Whatever Shah calls her own, Selûne has equal claim to. They are one and the same. Their power is matched and mirrored. Take it. You will find it useful. What you do with it, that will be up to you. Same as before.
I'll need every advantage, it seems. Thank you.
A debt repaid. You returned my life unto me. Now go and claim your own.
It hurts.
Shah torments you still. What a spiteful creature she is. This will not stop until you take action. See that your parents' sacrifices are not in vain. Allow the Moon Maiden to guide you at last.
Moon mode. Illuminate the area around you.
Sharp as ever.
Always nice to be wanted.
Interesting that she can cast it. Hey, we talked with people. Thing. Wasted a
Work to be
camping
done.
trip. It's funny. Just to talk to... So?
I've been lied to. My whole life. And I was gullible enough to just believe it. My parents are alive, and I have to save them. I think a part of me always knew that. A part that Shah denied to me. Indeed. But the truth may yet prove painful. Who knows what Shah still keeps from me? We'd better press on for now, and hope we're ready when the moment comes. But before that, there's one thing I need to see to. You'll see for yourself soon enough. Just leave it with me.
Okay. Second.
The curse has been lifted, the land's cleansed of the shadows. Kethric's reign of living death is over. Your courage has been tested, and in this at least, you have triumphed.
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure, and preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city. More severe this time.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my lord, but there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the Flaming Fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties, duties, duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping and yes sir, no sir, rip and cut your throat, sir. Your plan is falling apart, lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. These quakes are just the start. Neither of us expected the Prism Bearers to kill Ketherick. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
I itch to peel you, to split your skin.
Now she's just talking dirty.
See your skull shine in the light. Little tyrant. Lucky for you, I harvested a whole family of living flesh in Rivington at high sun. They will sate my blade thirst tonight. Oh, but tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, my blades will thirst again.
Beyond the campsite, the city waits in uneasy silence, one sleep away.
Very well. Let's see what this does.
Looks empty.
Or is it supposed to be a camp? Just get done talking to everybody.
Taken from the light to be raised in darkness. Your truth is finally dawning, Shadowheart. You can follow its light, or you can retreat back into dusk. The truth is finally dawning. Shadowheart can follow its light, or she can retreat back into dusk.
Is that all we're going to talk about is Shadowheart's problems?
Shadowheart was no true child of Shah, merely a captive. She must have her vengeance.
I've been lied to. My whole life. And I was gullible enough to just believe it. My parents are alive, and I have to save them. I think a part of me always knew that. A part that Shah denied to me.
I feel like we've had this conversation already.
Indeed. We'd better press on, but before that, there's one thing I need to see to. You'll see for yourself soon enough. Just leave it with me.
Okay. Let's see. Someone can't know. Talk to me. I want to talk to me. Who needs to speak with me? Got the question. Who am I missing? Styrian. Oh, yeah. Should have known.
I was supposed to sacrifice myself to stop the Absolute. Yeah, I don't think I could have gone through with it, in truth. And I'm glad that I didn't, given what has come to light. The Elder Brain. But more importantly, the crown that it wore. Even without seeing it for myself, I could sense it. Netherese magic. So pure, so complete. I doubted what I was feeling at first. Most Netherese artifacts contain only the faintest amount of their former power. The ghost of an echo of a memory. That crown was different. I can't fathom how such a wonder survived. Surely everything of its ilk was destroyed along with Netheril itself, but no matter. It exists. I must learn more of it. That crown sits on a gargantuan elder brain bent on destroying us and everything we hold dear. Understanding its true nature might unlock the means of our victory. We need to learn more about what we saw. An artifact as powerful as that crown must have been documented somewhere. As luck would have it, we'll soon find ourselves near one of the finest book collections this side of Candlekeep. Sorcerous Sundries. I need to go there and learn all I can. The only kind I have? Ha! Sorcerer's Sundries is no mere
Narcissist
trading
much?
post. It's been serving the arcane community for centuries. Their collection of rare tomes is unparalleled. Netherese texts are hardly commonplace, but I'm certain they'll have one or two stashed away. You'll have to forgive my eagerness, but if my suspicions prove to hold water, this could be the answer to all our problems.
Let's have a look.
Okay, was that truly it? Else need to talk to me that I need to be aware of. A blue girl. It's Withers. So I don't know. It's here. Alright, well. Yes, let's go. Oh. Talk to me.
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the astral prison and the mysterious visitor inside of it. With his help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you. Will you liberate them from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes? You will not have long to wait. All you need to do now is sleep. But sleep is not for you.
Under attack. Fight your way to the portal. I need your help.
Well. Asking for much, are they? Five of 68. This looks interesting. Sure. Bonk. Damn. Hitting hard. Let's see.
On my way.
Take two. No, I think we have given offense.
I'm kind of curious to see what these other ones. Gale's crushing. Slime. I don't know.
No holding back.
Two steps at a time.
Come quickly. I can't do this without you.
Breathe deep and move.
It's empty! Orpheus!
I must heal.
I guess only one of us had to make it to the portal, okay.
Gods, any moment now, that orb is going to explode.
lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
I'm all needed.
No time to rest.
Nature's servant awaits. Friend of Geek, you will be cleansed. Not but another harvest.
To focus.
On the victor's path.
Did that not work? That makes me happy.
Can't afford to let up.
It must be done.
Ooh, critical hits that had to hurt.
Battle favors the fearless.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
Wow, up already? Damn. Take it.
Still breathing, despite everything.
I should save it first. Okay.
Sharp as ever.
Yes.
What am I to do?
God's age. Once used, you can never. Interesting. Cantrip. Oh.
Oh, hi.
Make 2 additional attacks. Strike one. Shit. Interesting. Cantrip. Spell. Got him.
Can't give up now. Don't waste a step.
Stuffed. Hours, but doesn't. And bone shark.
Anything of use?
Fire, psych. Alright, let's see. Here. Yeah, she got hurt bad.
Do what must be done. Sir, yes, sir.
Good skin. Shoot.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
Interesting. Okay.
What to do?
It's not over. Come to the skull.
At the ready. Might be useful. Open up.
Trying to take a hit here.
Before you do anything, I am your ally. We are in danger. The Githyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost. Don't let my form deceive you. I am the one that's been protecting you. I am the one that came to you in your dreams. Help me. You saved a child from a viper back in the Druid's Grove. You saved the Asima Night Soul from her soul cage. You let me live last time you were here, though it brought Blackhead's wrath upon you. Your continued existence as yourself, and not a mind flayer, should be all the proof you need. Now, help me.
I mean, I'm sure this is going to go well.
Despite your best attempts to be subtle, the Mind Flayer's awareness is everywhere. You blunder in its presence like a warg pup learning to walk.
You must be joking. I am telling you my thoughts directly into your head. But if you insist on taking a look for yourself, be my guest.
Nothing in your colorful existence to date could have prepared you for this. As the horror subsides, you are left with only one coherent thought. You must do whatever you can to subdue the Githyanki.
Have he? Now, join me. Fight! Together, we can turn the tide.
How many? This is just sick. Not bad. Oh my god, these guys didn't even jump down there? Oh.
Onward.
Down just yet.
She can literally do nothing.
No time to waste.
Let's end this. Heading there.
An old woman's game.
The blade will not bend.
I'm ready. Moving.
Very well.
Death greets us all, but not today.
position.
This is my time. Finding my way.
Can't give up. Not now. Moving.
Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer. Yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
And so we should swoon and offer a kiss, abomination? Ah, I would not even know where to plant it.
You may call me the Emperor. An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure. To a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now. For years, I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them, rarely missed. And they fueled me while I did my work. I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stillmain. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield, the largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence. Though of course they had no...
Hey, what's going on, Heimdall? Yeah, I'm doing alright.
My needs were sated.
Sorry if I missed your message earlier. I don't know how long it's been waiting.
For a while. Until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the Brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call Emperor. The name was intended as a slight. to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become. Indeed, his hubris knows no bounds. To enslave me, that was his nature. But to enslave an Elder Brain, a questionable decision.
I mean, it seems logical.
I look forward to sharing his downfall with you. Rather them than potential future allies, like you. We fought to tame Prince Orpheus, the son of Gith herself. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus's mother to bring about the fall of the Illithid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus's mother left, a usurper took her place. Vlaakith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Vlaakith wanted his power, but Orpheus rose against her, and so she sealed him and his honor guard within this prison. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my hold on that prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control. No. Gortash sent me on a mission to retrieve the astral prism. I was one of many, but the first to find it. How Gortash or the other chosen learned of its existence, I do not know. The moment I found it, I felt a change. My free will returning. I followed the feeling inside, and found Orpheus. I realized what the prism was for. Containment. While my body was within the prism's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. Better yet, I could plan to overthrow them. All I needed to do was subdue Orpheus and find allies in the outer world. You.
Was it you or Orpheus that could kill since I...
Most certainly Orpheus. He is a threat to her reign. Some Githyanki still revere him, in defiance of their teachings. Vlaakith was safe as long as they believed him to be dead. But as you can see, he is very much alive. She kept him this way because she was reluctant to eradicate such power. Power that she might one day wish to take from him. If the Githyanki ever find out what she has done, there will be civil war. Vlaakith will be finished. That would be a terrible idea. The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense would be to kill him, and in so doing, he would doom us both.
Even though he is subdued, you feel Orpheus's revulsion, a pulsing hatred that cannot be contained. The Emperor is telling the truth. To him, you are just another wretched Illithid.
You carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already a Illithid, a sworn enemy, just like me.
Well, that's unfortunate.
I appreciate that, but this is what I am. My original body was destroyed when I transformed. When I first escaped the Elder Brain, I searched for a new vessel, but the longer I inhabited this one, the more it grew on me. I realized that returning to my former self would only impose limitations. Any advantage I could gain by restoring my original appearance, I already had to hand in the form of magic, and that humanoid shape you've come to know. As an Illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You, too, should embrace this change.
Oh, I intend to.
I am pleased to hear that. You will do very well as an Illithid. I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle, while continuing to preserve your independence. The transformation will not be complete. The physical alteration in particular will only be partial. But your potential will certainly be amplified. Would you like to do it? Would you like to evolve?
Well, hell yeah.
Well, certainly brave of you. I'll say that much.
You continue to surprise me. Your mind is truly something special. Now, hold out your hand. It wants to evolve, but it cannot do so alone. It must commune with another.
Oh, come on. Oh, guess we're just gonna have to find out.
The tadpole prickles with excitement, its thoughts rampant and chaotic in its rush to communicate with you. It is impossible to discern any single intention. A coldness seeps through your veins as the tadpole awakens, its yearning almost unbearable. Your mind is a veritable feast. The tadpole's essence courses through you. Where it touches, your flesh, glands, organs contract and flood with pure thought. You feel different. Your body has never felt more connected. Your mind present in every flex of a joint or muscle.
You are exquisite. When your allies see what you can do, I hope you encourage them to try it for themselves. But we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey. You heard the Chosen. The brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the brain, and bring it under our control.
Sweet.
Looking ahead.
Now, let's see what I can do here. I get fly. Choose black hole. Now that seems useful. Yep, I got tons of tadpoles to slurp up. I am half illithid now. Maybe the target's mind, disrupt its defenses, target fine. Interesting. Displacer B shape. Oh, now that sounds cool. 85 hit points on top of that. Very nice. I don't know, but that's what I intended to do from the start, was to embrace my inner illithid. I guess we'll find out. Absorb intellect. Gobble up the foe's intellect, lowering their intelligence by 1 turn. Healing your wounds for 5 turns. Now that seems freaking helpful. We're gonna do that. Recast. You have discovered a marvelous ability within yourself. Spell slots, charges, and summer resources cost for your next action. Your spell are removed and refreshed. Refreshes after a long rest. Okay, so I get a free cast of a spell, which not that useful, given what I am. Let's see, Mind Sanctuaries. Sculpt a magical nexus that allows those within to take actions and bonus actions interchangeably. Now that is handy. Take actions and bonus interchangeably. That can be really good. Mind Blast. 4d8 plus 2 psychic. Spew forth a conical wave of psionic energy and possibly stun targets within. Ooh. That's cool as shit, too. Okay, how many of these I get to choose? I get to choose 3. I don't like this Displacer beast shape. Mind Blast sounds like a great idea. Black Holes, not very interesting. Psionic Dominance sounds pretty. Don't really care about the disrupt. Toggle feature. Marvelous at the spell slots. Spell resource cast for next spell. Recast isn't bad, but I don't use a lot of spells. Mind Sanctuary is not bad, but it's a long rest return. It's passive feature. Alright. I'm half illithid. I don't know if I'll become a full-fledged one, but maybe. We'll see. See, I'm a part illithid now. I look all freaking wicked, too. It shows it. Even shows it. Oh, it only showed it in the conversation. I wonder if it'll show it later. We'll see. Alright, well, we came, we saw, we did stuff. I like to loot them, though.
What's hiding here?
All the brains. Void Bulb, eh? Describe Yankee Slate, which I'll have to.
What's in here?
I've gone through so many heal potions, it's not even funny. Okay.
On my way.
Here. Oh, he's moving around, I see. There we go. There's, ooh, what's this? Brawler mutants. Interesting. I know this is killing Heimdall. He's like looking at all this stuff on the ground. He's like, why are you leaving it there? But picking it all up, just not happening. Globe of Invulnerability. Nice. Boots of Uninhibited Shigo. Experience today. The wearer deals additional damage equal to their wisdom modifier with unarmed strike. Oh, there's your boots for when your monk gets here. There you go. Some monkey boots. Very nice monkey boots. Not only a bone shard, it's a divine bone shard. Alright. I think think I've picked everything up that needs to be picked up as far as I can tell. Take my short rest just in case leaving gives me someplace bad. Save. Alright, and we are ready to get the heck out of Dodge, I think. If I can figure out how. Assume there's a... Why did this not work? There it is. I knew I hit the portal. What is this? Alright. Okay, so that was fun. Sure, Lae'zel is like sad that she missed out on that adventure. Kind of wish I brought her with me on that one, but I didn't know that was going to happen, so it is a shame.
It's been a long day.
Why? Oh, I'm at camp. That's what. Shadowheart. Bill. Lae'zel. Talk to her. Nobody's where they're supposed to be. Chihira. Is it because I'm not really at camp, or just at the campsite? It says leave.
Something's on my mind.
So your mysterious artifact, tamer of parasites, is only another parasite itself. How do you feel? Knowing the cost of keeping your transformation at bay. No notions of heroism put you above human failings. I should know. I've had my share of songs written about me. Illithids are monstrous creatures. But in the end, they are only that. Creatures. And if it can, a parasite will keep its host fat, happy, and safe. Until it is finished feeding, at least. Am I comforting you? I am not comforting myself. Use the Emperor as it would use you. Or discard it. My days of doubting you are done.
Talk to her some. Try. For sure, I'd have to talk to Bell or somebody. Not looking like that is the case. Brush past these guys, so I hear these. Seems like they died pretty. Just go to bed? I don't. Shadowheart, she's got something to say.
So, there's been a mind flayer inside the artifact, or astral prism, the whole time we've had it. Sounds like utter madness, even though I've seen it with my own eyes. The more I learn, the less I understand just why I was sent to retrieve that thing. But it matters little now. I do not serve Shah anymore, nor the Mother Superior. The prism is no longer my mission. Saving my parents is. But I digress. Did you want something? haven't even dared to use the more benign forms of illithid powers. Do you really think I'm eager to jump to the next step? Do you know what this entails? Well, of course you do. But I don't want that for myself.
Very well.
Fine. What's on your mind?
Already talked about it as far as I can. So where is Lizelle? There she is.
Your parasite communes with Lae'zelle's. Her heart races as she learns of the events inside the astral prism.
Orpheus, Gith's only son. He lives. It is not the Geich visitor that Vlaakith would destroy and Voss would set free. It is Orpheus, the blood of the mother, the prince of the comet. Listen close. The Emperor spoke only in half-truths. For you to know the tale of Orpheus, you must know the tale of Gith and of Vlaakith. Long ago, when we rose up against our Geich slavers, Mother Gith made for the Hells to secure an alliance with the Archdevil Tiamat. Tiamat gifted the Githyanki our red dragons. Gith remained in the Hells, and Tiamat's envoy proclaimed Vlaakith our ruler. The first Vlaakith of many. It is Vlaakith 157 whom my people now call Queen.
What, they got numbers after them now? And there's a lot of Vlaakiths.
Yes. Our current queen has claimed undeath and reigned for 1,000 years. But it was the first whom Orpheus tried to slay. Orpheus is Gith's only son. He led his mother's own honor guard in a coup against Vlaakith I. It was Kithrak Voss himself who slayed the prince in vicious battle, or so the Varshas teach us. Yet the Prince of the Comet's been with us, subdued by that repugnant illithid. Should Orpheus go free, he would tear Vlaakith's empire to pieces and build new glory from the scraps. The seed and the sower. Every word Voss spoke, he spoke true. Orpheus is the living proof of the Queen's lies, and the living weapon that conquered our Geich slavers. One word from his lips, and the people would doubt. 2 words, and they would rage. 3 words, and they would bow to the true heir. If the Githyanki are to be free, the Prince of the Comet must lead the way. What about him? The Emperor may be loathsome, but it's right. Orpheus can disrupt a Geich hive mind. A talent like that makes the Prince a powerful shield and a powerful weapon. Why destroy a weapon like that, when you can contain it in a relic and keep it for yourself?
Deep. Look at my power arms. I would love to know who thought this was a bug not worth fixing before release.
A weapon is only an asset for as long as it isn't pointed at you. The means of Vlaakith's own end has been ripped away from her. Better to have Orpheus killed than to risk his escape. Better to risk the rise of illithids than let the Prince of the Comet deny her the godhood she craves. Orpheus is honor guard, loyal to the end. Trapped by Vlaakith in the same prism holding their noble prince, fruitlessly hacking at the sphere that contains him. They see us as Geich, tadpoled husks in the Emperor's thrall. I regret their deaths, but I pledge to live as they perished, in the service of Gith's son. The historical slates describe Orpheus as a fearsome, terrible creature, powerful beyond measure, and enthralled by the Geich. So mad with power, he'd smash through the Githyanki Empire and deliver the shards to his illithid masters. And glowing with such psionic force that he and his red dragon blazed a trail through the skies. A lethal comet careening towards my people. Lies, of course. Vlaakith spread a false image of Orpheus as monstrous betrayer, and her knights as the butchers who sliced him through. She was right to fear him, I'll grant her that. So great is the comet, it could shatter her reign.
Okay.
Very well.
Talk to Lae'zel. Front the Elder Brain. Hold the Elder Brain, destroy the... Some other stuff. Her ally. Three orcs. These out after finding out. Grand Duke Ravengard was infected with the tadpole taken to Baldur's Gate. And Song decided to camp with should see the wizard Laura camp once with her. Laura can't find her. Chosen of charge complete. Ashes. Awesome. Trader, considering life. And so it's all requiring us to go to Boulders. Set turned out to be Missouri himself and turned for to a pack on all. Warrior. Cars. Not close enough to detonate the port. This is all completed stuff, which we're done. Oh, there's a couple of them I missed. Oh, but that was like back in Act 1, so big deal. Alright. So, what am I supposed to do now? That is the question. Camp, I guess? Probably a good point to take a short break to go get something to drink and something to snack on. Be right back very shortly. Oh, now I get the achievement back too.
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves and take their nether stones.
Sure, make it sound easy. Alright, back in just a few. Alright.
The city is close now. My former peers will be watching, no doubt. Waiting. Look where what they know could help us.
Anything else I... Darkness just doesn't do anything. We arrived in Worm's Crossing. Present vicinity of church. Learn. Expect hiding amongst the desperate rivals. Crossing.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Crossing is also where that necklace needs to go. Well, I take all your stuff. Uh-oh.
Excuse me. I can't find my mum. She went looking for herbs. That's what she said. Said it was for the spots. She had them all in her hands and face. She said she wouldn't be gone long. But that was a whole 10 days ago.
The herbs you know for salving sores would take effect immediately. It seems unlikely this child's mother will return.
It does get quite cold out here. I'll have another look for her first. Thanks a lot.
That doesn't sound promising.
I have something to ask.
We told our son that this is a holiday to spare him the truth. We don't have homes to go back to.
Can't talk. I'm sorry. The little one needs all of my attention.
Do you know where we're going? What kind of inn is it? Will there be feather beds?
Turn back, citizen. No passage in this direction. It's bloodier than a butcher's backyard out there. Piles of dead absolutists, and a few of our own as well. The cultists assaulted the gate, armed to the teeth trying to break in. They nearly had it too, before the Steel Watch intervened. A little more than that. You'll see for yourself soon enough if you head to the city.
Just a bit. I mean, you know, one can't expect to look super posh as a art illithid, you know. So.
No passage this way, I'm afraid. Turn back. It's for your own good.
insist. So, gone this way to no avail. I have that amulet with me. Okay. But I'm here. Back again. Talk to sentient.
Thou shalt return to me. Thou shalt have my blessing. Shira hath devoted her body and soul to Ilmata. Find her at the Open Hand Temple.
You feel a chuckle coming on, but it soon fades.
Okay, so she's at some sort of temple. I am guessing I will run into. Oh, what was my...
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Danuvia! Get these squatters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
Let's see.
I just want to remove these unlawful interlopers from my property.
See, now I'm getting that weird frame delay. What's going on? Thought I fixed it. Apparently not. The game itself's running fine, but I'm watching the stream and it's just weird.
I can't let them stay here. What if the little brat gets into the basement? My basement? Oh, nothing interesting, just materials. I'm a craftsman, you see. Look, I have some very valuable components in there. I need to get that lot out before they damage something. Who do you think you are? Zenobia? People are lining up to break into my property. Do something about it.
You paid us to protect you and your high-quality merchandise on the road. And we've since arrived at our destination. As I said, anything else is extra.
Ugh. This is the last time I hire someone from the guild. Fine. Here's the extra. Finish the job.
Seriously? They're really gonna try to fight me here, huh? I mean... Can't fine. Let's see how these guys like. Yeah, got some. That sucks. Oh, I missed. Humanities. Guess we'll have to do this again. There we go, now we're talking. Okay, now you're just being a right bastard.
Have to keep going.
Man. It's mean. Mean-spirited little bastards. Say hello to my little friend. No, that's not what it doesn't matter.
You still have time to surrender.
Let's see what the air element. Action. Oh, that's cool looking. Arctic Inspiration. Oh, turn it. Okay. That ended badly for her. Oof. That hurt. That's true.
One day I'll catch a break.
Forever dauntless.
%30 chance, really? %9% chance it did. She's getting attacked by opportunities. Oh, but that's right. I remember now.
What's inside?
I hope that was worth it.
Can't slow down.
Picked up a prison. Devil charms. It's all going good. There's the guy I need to talk to.
I need a quick word.
Heartless scum. I'm a reasonable woman. We could easily work something out in a house this big.
What was he so easy or so eager to hide?
Here goes nothing.
Where is the basement entrance? Oh. Now we're talking. It's an earthquake.
I'll take that.
Trap. Be cautious.
Look at that.
Can't keep me out.
Okay. Moxie. Okay. So what's so bad about this basement? Love the sun. I'm not waiting around. Absolute catch me. Timber. God. much, but I left you all the gold. I'll manage without it. I'll gear up and get out before it's too late. Remember training. Yeah, Steve, don't drag your... Okay. Still doesn't explain why so worried about us getting into basement. Maybe it wasn't the basement of this particular house. Likely. Arthur.
Don't give me trouble now. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Okay. We killed the guy or something? Is this why I cannot find him to talk to? Why is that dumb?
I just want a little look. What path lies before me?
Now, I think I am going to stop here since we managed to finally make it to Act 3 and wrapped up all of Act 2. Pick this up another day, probably later today. I've got some stuff I gotta get done this morning, so thank you all for hanging out with me. Hope you all have a great day. Let's see if I have anybody worth rating. I got one other person. Baldur's Gate 3. Go ahead and go to Trick. If it let me, it is. Nope, man. Page, that's not work. Anybody else? Not so. Well, I guess we'll just call it a night today, guys. Thank you all. Have a good night.